to a back bend. So I'm going to go over all my tips and tricks for this. But guys, first, I'm really, really sad because I put up this stream like a few minutes ago and then it got messed up. So I had to take it down. So, and I saw a lot of you guys were waiting for that one. So, and I don't think you can get 2 notifications for a stream. So I'm really, really sorry that I just like left you guys, but I'm back again with this stream, and I hope you guys have managed to find this stream, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. But let me pull up the chat. Let me see what's happening. And I'm excited for this tutorial. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this one. I'm going to go over everything for the back bend. But hi, Aishlin. Hi, Kira. Good to see you guys back. Guys, once you're joining in, like this live so we can get more people in here and we can get started with this tutorial. So like this stream, and then also subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 10 million subscribers, so subscribe and let's make it happen. Come and join the community. Okay, let me see you guys. Hi everyone. Hi, the lightning boy. Hi Zachary. Hi guys. How are you doing? Guys, like this stream. We got 20 people in here. Guys, each one of you like this stream so we can get the visibility up, and then let's get started with this back bend tutorial. We're going to be going over how to start from standing and then go backwards into the back bend, and how to do it safely and how to do it all together. Okay, guys, like the stream. Let's get to 10 likes right now. Let's get to 10 likes. Let's get it done. But guys, how are you doing today? Are you guys excited? What have you guys been up to? Yeah, we're gonna go over what to do here. And if you guys want to learn anything else, actually put it in the chat right now. Put it in the chat what you want to learn for tutorials and everything. Put it in the chat and I'm gonna read it out so that I have ideas for future tutorials, because I'm down to teach you guys whatever you want to learn. Okay, I actually see a lot of you guys in the chat right now. Guys, like this stream. Let's get the likes up. Let's get to 20 likes right now. And also subscribe to the channel. We're super duper close to 4 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel and join the community and come join us on all these tutorials. We're in this, we're going to be doing a backbend tutorial right now. So come join us, subscribe, and we'll be doing loads and loads more tutorials. Okay, I see Kira asks for a back handspring tutorial. So, you know what? I want to do a back handspring tutorial, but I don't have a lot of space here. But for sure, in the future, I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to do a back handspring tutorial for you guys. And then I also saw a round off. That may be the same thing. I'll try and figure it out, but for sure, I'm down to do those tutorials that you guys want. But guys, I see you guys here right now. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 10 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel and like this stream. Let's get to 30 likes right now. And let's get into this backbend tutorial. So the first thing we're going to do is we've got to warm up. We've got to warm up. There's a lot of different parts of our body that's going to be used in order to do this standing backbend. So the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to start off quite simple. We're just going to be on our knees, just like I am right now, sitting down. And we're just going to twist from side to side, like this. And when I'm doing this, I'm lightly pressing my fingertips on the ground. I'm not really putting any force into the ground. I'm just sort of using it as a guidance. And then I'm just twisting from side to side. And I'm not tensing any parts of my body. I'm literally just moving my body from side to side. And where you should be feeling this is in your spine right here. You should be moving around here and then twisting your spine, just like this. Just from side to side, and we're just going to start off twisting from side to side, like this. And this is the first warm-up that we got. Okay, and guys, I see you guys in the chat right now. Come on, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 10 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel and like this stream so we can get more people in here and we can learn how to do a backbend together. Come on, guys. Continue twisting from side to side. You shouldn't be feeling a big stretch here at all. It really should just feel like you're just moving and just feeling movement in your spine. You shouldn't be feeling any tension or any pain. You shouldn't pull yourself as far as you can go. We're really just trying to twist from side to side. Just move our spines and we'll just warm up a little bit because we're going to need some back bend flexibility in order to do the back bend. So we need to warm up our backs. Okay, now that we've done this, what we're going to do is we are going to go, we're going to go and go to a downward dog. So we're on our knees right here. And what I want you to do is put your hands down in front of you. And then I'm on my toes. And I'm going to straighten out my legs and straighten out my body. And then this is a downward dog. And now what we're going to do is we're going to twist. So I'm bringing my left knee towards my right elbow, like this, towards my right shoulder to be. And then I'm going to do the other side. So bringing my right knee to my left shoulder, like this. And then back to the other side, twisting, twisting, just like this, inside of the downward dog. So twisting from side to side in the downward dog. And when you do this, let me show you the arms. So my arms are just going from, they're just slightly, there's a slight bend in my arms, and I'm just bringing it closer and closer to my knee, just like that. And I don't want you guys to be overextending your elbow. So what that means is when you put your hand on the ground, if your elbow twists all the way around, it almost looks like it's bending the opposite way, like this. And here I'm putting a lot of force through my elbow, but we don't want to be doing this. We don't want to overextend it. We're going to keep our elbows straight, just like this. Keep it straight and firm. And you can have a slight bend in there when you're twisting, but you want to make sure that you're not overextending your elbow. And if at any point you're feeling any pain in your elbow, then you know you're overextending your elbow. So you need to make sure that you focus on not overextending your elbow. Okay, guys, continue with the downward dog stretch right now. Continue twisting in it. And guys, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 10 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel and let's get into this back bend tutorial. Continue twisting in the downward dog. And continue doing that stretch. It's going to really open up your back. I'm going to get some water. But yeah, continue doing that stretch. It's very important to always have movement. So all of these moves to start off are just movement. Okay, so make sure you're continuing with that downward dog stretch, and let's get into the next one. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're here in the downward dog. What we're going to do is come down to a seal stretch, which is where, another way to get into it, lie flat on the ground on your front like this, okay, and then put your hands underneath your shoulders and then slowly push up. Now when I'm doing this, there's no tension in any of my body. I'm not tensing my legs, I'm not tensing my quads or anything like that. I'm just simply in this, just lying down flat on the ground and then pushing my body slightly off the ground. And what we're going to do here is we're going to add in some shoulder movements. So here I am, moving my shoulders from side to side like this. I'm going to go in circles and we're going to slightly come farther and farther up. So you can see I'm slightly straightening out my arms, and that's bringing my body up higher. So we're going to slowly move our body and come slightly higher. And when you're doing this, you may feel that this is where you're comfortable at. It could be right here. And if so, then you can stay here, you can go lower, but never try and push yourself too far. So if you feel any pain, then you should definitely not be doing that. Just come slightly lower and stay where you're comfortable at and start moving there. But we're going to try and get the full range of motion if you can. So I'm going to come all the way up. And if it makes it easier, then you can shuffle your body closer to your arms when you come up further, like this. And we're just going to move around here. So moving from side to side, just like this. And when I'm doing this, I'm really only moving around my arms to push my body up, which my arms are bent the whole way through. We're bending through just like this. I'm going through, and I'm moving my shoulders. I'm moving my shoulders round and round, just like this. So I'm rolling each shoulder back, alternating which shoulder I'm using. So we're going to do that, and and the only other place you would be feeling it is in your back. So you have two muscles around your spine, and you're going to feel it in those two muscles. I will show you right now. So got a little stick here. So right here is where you'll be feeling it. This is on the right side, and then the same thing on the other side. So these are the muscles, and then your spine is in the middle. You should only be feeling it in these muscles. And depending on how high up you're going in the seal stretch, depends on which part of your back you're going to be feeling. So let me break it down. So when I'm in the seal stretch, right here, I'm lying flat down, but my shoulders are off the ground. So when this is happening, if we look here, the opposite part of my body that's touching the ground is the part that's being stretched out. So it's really my shoulders and upper back that's being stretched out if I'm here and I'm moving around. But if I come slightly higher, then here, this is the last part of my body to be touching the ground. So let's go to the opposite, which is right over here in the middle of my back. That's the part that's being targeted the most when I'm over here. And we can do that for all parts of our back. And so you really want to keep this movement moving up and down. And then this is going to help open up your back, because it's going to help open up your back. Ephraim, thank you so much for joining our channel. Thank you for being a member of the channel. Thanks so much, guys. Yeah, thanks so much, Ephraim. Also, guys, subscribe to the channel right now. We're trying to get to, we're super close to 4 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel, and also like this stream. Let's get to 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. We can do it, guys. And I hope you guys are going to continue with this warm-up, the seal stretch. If you have any questions, put them in the chat, and I will try and respond to you guys and help you guys out. But guys, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 10 million subscribers, so subscribe. Okay, let's get back into this. So we just did the seal stretch. Now what we're going to do, we've stretched out our back backwards. Now we're going to stretch it out frontwards. So here's the seal. What we're going to do is we're going to go back onto our knees and straighten out our upper body like this. Let me see if I'm on camera. I think here I'm on camera. Here we go. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to press into the ground with my palms. My palms are going to have a lot of force in the ground, and I'm going to basically use this and just move around. And you can see that I'm not dragging my palms closer to me, because I really want to plant them in the ground so that when I twist around like this, and my back, different parts of my back are targeted. So just like this, I'm going to twist around and make sure your palms are planted into the ground. And continue with that. We're just trying to balance off what we did with the seal stretch. Okay. Okay, guys, like this video, like this stream right now. We're learning how to do a back bend. So I'm going through some warm-ups now, and then we're going to get into the tips on how to fall from standing to the back bend. Okay, continue with the child's pose, and then we're going to go back. So here's child's pose. I'm going to go back to the seal. And at this point, you should be feeling much more loose than you did at the beginning. So let's get back here and let's do a lot of moving around. And the touch points for this seal pose is basically you want all of your legs flat on the ground. You shouldn't be feeling any tension in your hamstrings or anything like that. And if you are feeling any tension in your legs or hamstrings, then you need to turn off those muscles. So you need to be fully relaxed in your legs and make sure that it's only your back that you're trying to target. And you can feel it in your arms too, because we're using our arms a lot. So let's get back to this. So we're moving around here, and the touch points are my legs are fully on the ground, my shins are off the ground, but that's only because your thighs are going to be bigger than your shins. So your shins are going to be slightly off the ground, but that's all perfectly fine. just make sure that your legs are not being used and they're just fully on the ground. Okay, so continue with that stretch, and then we're going to get into the next one, which is we're going to be doing, we're going to try and warm up our wrists a little bit now. So we're almost there. We just got to warm up our wrists. Okay, you guys are ready for this? Let's go. So these are our wrist warm-ups that we're going to do. We're going to place our hands down in front of us. My fingertips are facing completely forwards. So make sure your hands are facing completely forwards. And then we're going to lean onto our wrists like this. So I'm on all fours, and then go forwards and backwards like this. Boom, just like this. And then we're going to add in some other directions. So we've got the forwards and backwards one. Then let's turn them both outwards. So now my left hand is facing with its fingertips towards the left, and my right hand, the fingertips are facing towards the right. And we're going to go from the left to the right, just like this. Boom, from left to right. Okay, and then we're going to go, sorry guys, I'm slightly out of shot, but now we're going to add in another direction. So we've got left to right. Now we want our fingertips to face us like this. And don't put too much tension. Don't put too much tension on your wrists here. Just keep it light. Keep it light. You shouldn't be feeling any pain. We're just moving our wrists at this point. We're just trying to get some movement, and then it'll be perfect. And now the last direction, we're going to face them towards each other. And then we're going to go from left to right again. And now what I want you guys to do is walk your hands in each direction, just like this. Alternating the directions that we're moving, just trying to get them moving, so that we can warm up our wrists, and we're not going to feel anything when we end up having to fall backwards onto our wrists. Okay, so warm it up like that, and now we're going to move on to, well, guys, subscribe to the channel right now. We're trying to get to 10 million subscribers, so subscribe to the channel, and we're doing lots of tutorials, so come join us. Come join us on all our adventures with tutorials. We're doing a backbend tutorial right now, so come and join us on this too, if you're just joining in right now. And let's get to 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes on the stream. Let's get more people in here. But yeah, let's get to 100 likes. Okay, next wrist warm up. We're gonna get our wrists like this, and we're going to make a fist. Now, in this fist, I'm not clenching it super tight. I'm keeping it very, very relaxed, just like this. It's just the general shape of a fist. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back and forth like this. We're going to go back and forth. Just turn your wrists back and forth. So just like this, and I'm keeping my hand quite relaxed. So I'm not trying to clench a fist or anything. So just like this in front, and then we're going to switch it over and do the other way too. So my palm is facing up to the ceiling right now. Now we're going to switch it over to the floor and do the same thing, just like this. Boom, perfect. And you should be feeling this. You should be feeling this in your wrist, but then also the muscle that goes up your forearm, like this. This muscle right here, that's where you should be feeling it too. So just continue practicing moving your wrist just like this. And we don't have to do this for super duper long, because our wrist should be warmed up by now. Okay, guys, I see you guys in here. Let's get to 110 likes right now. And also, guys, subscribe to the channel. We're super close to 4 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel or come join us in this community. Okay, now, the last thing we're going to warm up before we do the back bend is we're going to warm up our floor back bends. Because if we want to be able to fall into a back bend from standing, we need to be able to do a back bend on the floor. And if you guys have any questions or anything, put it in the chat and I will try and help you guys out. Okay, here we go. We're going to go up into a back bend. I'm going to guide you through it real quick. But this is how we're going to do it. So lie on your back with your knees up to the ceiling, and then knees pointed to the ceiling. Wait, let me see. One sec, guys. I gotta sort this out. I can't really see if I'm in shot right now. But guys, we're gonna go into this back bend right now. And I hope you guys are following along. Make sure that you're practicing all of these stretches every single day. These warm-ups, it's gonna help you out a lot, just in general. And then also, come back to this every day and keep on practicing all the tips that I mentioned. And it's gonna really, really help you out. You're gonna be able to get your back bend super duper soon. Okay, let's get. So, sorry guys, my monitor has a bit of a delay. So I'm trying to see if I'm in shot. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna lie on our backs like this, and our knees are pointed up towards the ceiling. Okay, and now I'm gonna get my hands and then I'm placing them by my shoulders with my fingertips facing the same direction as my feet. And now we're gonna push up to the back bend. And here we're gonna do one of my favorite warm-ups, which is we're just gonna move around in this back bend. We can rock backwards and forwards like this, and we can walk our hands. When you walk your hands like this, when you walk your hands just like this, then you're actually warming up your wrists a lot too. So it's an extra wrist warm up. Okay, and we can move from side to side like this. Let me show you. Just like this. Move our legs from side to side, but just stay where you're comfortable at. And if your head, if the blood's rushing to your head from being upside down, then just come down and take a break and then go back into it when you feel comfortable. But this is how we're going to do it. We're going to continue with this back bend, moving around in this back bend, and then make sure you feel comfortable with the back bend. And then we're going to go into the how to stand and then fall into the back bend. Okay, guys, how are you guys doing right now? You guys following along? Guys, subscribe to the channel. We're super close to 4 million subscribers, so let's subscribe to the channel and come join us. I hope you're enjoying this tutorial. And also like this stream right now. Let's get to 150 likes. Let's do it. Let's do 150 likes. Okay. Let me say hi to some of you guys. Hi, Joan. Hi everyone. Hi, JC. Thanks so much for saying you love my videos. I really, really appreciate you and your support. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Hi, Just Cass fan. Hi, Joan. Hi, Yuria. Hi, Victoria. Hi, everyone. Hi, Gracelia. Hi, Addison. Hi, everyone. Are you guys following along? Are you guys enjoying this tutorial? If you guys want me to teach you anything else, also put it in the chat and I will try and teach you whatever you guys want to learn. Hi, Victoria. Okay, guys, continue with your back bends. Continue moving around in the back bends. If you want any tips, then I will let you know. Actually, one thing I will tell you is when you're in that back bend, make sure that this is what you should be doing with your arms. So your arms should never be locked out, which is basically when your elbow is almost turning around and bending the other way. So this is a locked out elbow right here, where it kind of looks like it's bending the opposite way to a normal elbow. But what we want to do is make sure our elbow is straight, but facing the correct way. So that's towards the outside. So this is my right arm. So my elbow is facing towards the right. And we're keeping that elbow strong and straight. And you don't want to bend your elbow because then you're going to rely on your bicep strength to hold you up, which is going to be much harder because then you're relying on strength. But if you keep your arms straight, then everything should be good. So keep your arms straight in the back bend. And guys, we're trying to get to 10 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel right now. Subscribe to the channel and come join us. And we're going to get into this. We're going to go into this back bend tutorial now. These tips and tricks on how to fall into the back bend. Okay, so we just did it. We just did all the warm up. And let's do this. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to actually show you standing to a back bend. And I'm going to show you how it looks first. Because it's important to look at how I do it and then try and learn from it. So the first thing we're going to do is this is how we do it. So I'm going to put my arms up and then I move my hips forwards, and then go all the way to the back bend, like this. So hands up, and then back bend, like this. Okay, now we're gonna break down how to do this. So the first things first, the first tip we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn it over to the wall. We've got a trusty wall here, and let me see if this is on shot right now. Okay, we've got our wall right over here. The wall is going to be super duper helpful for learning how to do this back bend. So the first thing we're going to do, let me see if you guys can see me. Here we go. Yeah, right here. So if we do this, what we're going to do, this is what it looks like. This is what the drill looks like. So I'm going to go backwards, put my hand on the wall like this, and try and twist to be fully on the wall, both of my hands. Then I'm going to walk down the wall and then put my hands on the ground, just like that. And that's what the drill looks like. So guys, we've got to practice this right now. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this. But guys, subscribe to the channel right now. We're trying to get to 10 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel and let's get back into this back bend tutorial. So here we go. We got the wall. Put my hand on the wall. Put your other hand on the wall also, just like this. And it's important to note that my fingertips are facing all the way towards the ground, And then we're going to try and walk down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walking down the wall. Okay. Walking down the wall step by step. And when you do this, you're going to just go through it. And each time, try and do less steps on the wall than you did before. And then also try and put less weight on the wall as you did before. So what we're going to do this time, I'm going to try and do, I did 4 steps last time. Let's try and do 3. So going onto the wall. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, right here. And then you can even try to use the wall to come back up. And that's going to help you for standing up from the back bend. But yeah, so we're going to use the wall to help us go down. And each time you want to be able to put less weight onto the wall and really just rely on your legs to be holding up your body so that you can go backwards without using the wall. Okay, now you guys need to practice that drill a lot, and it's going to really, really help you out. Now we're going to go back to the ground, and then this is how we're going to figure out how to do it on the ground. So the number one, okay guys, wait, we're trying to get to, we're super close to 4 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel right now and come join us. But let's get back into this back bend tutorial. So what we're doing here is the number one thing that people are scared of when doing a back bend is you can't see where you're going. So this is how we're going to get over the fear. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand up like this. And the first thing we're going to do is try and do this move. Like that. And I'll break that down for you. So we're standing up, and then I'm going to use my left hand in this example. And I'm going to look at my hand and look at the ground and try and bend my legs and try and fall onto that hand. Then what I'm going to do is put the weight onto my palm and then twist my body over into the back bend. So let me give you a close-up of what I did with my hand. So it's here, I put it on the ground like this, and then twisting just like that. And as you could see, I could lift up my fingertips from the ground because I'm putting all the weight into my palm. So you want to swivel on your palm so that you can swivel your hand all the way around. Okay, so that's the first thing we're going to practice with the back bend. So guys, keep on practicing that. And then once you practice that, we're going to level it up a little bit more. So our hand's going to go onto the ground, but this time we're going to try and twist a bit more before we get to it. So just like this. just like that. And what you saw there is I pushed out my hips a bit more when I did this. So the first one, I just bent my legs and went down. This time, I'm pushing out my hips and then I'm twisting. So like this. And it's important to, when you're doing this, look at your hands. So you can get the sense of where the ground is, and you won't be scared to go backwards. So we're gonna just try and twist around a little bit more. But guys, we're trying to get to 10 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel and come join us. But yes, come subscribe to the channel. And also let's get to 200 likes. We're super close to 200 likes. So let's get there right now. And let's get back to the backbend tutorial. Okay, so we're gonna twist around a bit more. So now I'm gonna twist even more. Looking at the hand, twisting, just like that. And then let's do it some more. Twisting like that. And when you're doing this, it's important that you push out your hips and you tense your glutes, you activate your glutes, and then you go back like that. And if you feel like you're going to fall forwards, what you're going to do is you're going to push on your toes. So if you're feeling you're going to go all the way forwards, you want to keep your heels to the ground at all times, and you want to make sure that you're not putting all your weight on your toes. So keep your heels to the ground all times, and then push your hips forwards and try and twist into the back bend. Okay, so continue practicing that. And also, guys, subscribe to the channel. We're super close to 4 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel and come join us. Okay, are you guys following along right now? I'm gonna get some water. But guys, keep on practicing this drill. Yeah, keep on practicing this drill, guys. And then let's get into it. Okay, guys, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and also like this live. Let's get to 230 likes right now. Like the live and let's get into it. Okay, now you should be pretty close after this drill. We should be pretty close to almost doing the back bend. Now what we're going to do to level it up is we want to be able to go into the back bend fully backwards without looking on the ground first. So this is what it looks like. We're going to have our hands fully up. And if you have your hands fully up like this, fully pointed up, and your elbows are straight, not locked out, which means when your elbows are locked out, then they almost look like they're bending the opposite way. But what we want to do is keep them straight. My elbow, this is my right arm, so my elbow is pointing out towards the right. So here we are. So keep your elbows straight and keep them up like this by your head, by your ears. And then we're going to push out our hips like this and try and go all the way back to the ground. And it's important to keep your arms strong when you land. You don't want to bend them, because when you bend them, you're gonna need to use your bicep strength, and that's going to be harder to land. But you just want to keep your arms straight and in that position, not fully locked out, and keep them straight and then go into the back bend like that. And I hope you guys are going to be able to do this. Guys, subscribe to the channel right now. We're trying to get to 10 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel and come join us. We just learned how to do a back bend. If you need any tips or anything, put them in the chat right now and I'll help you guys out. And if you guys want to learn any tutorials, put it in the chat and I'll help you guys with whatever you guys want. Okay, guys. Actually, I'm actually going to do one last thing, which is going to show you what you can do to level up your back bend. So once we learn this back bend, what can we do afterwards? So here are some fun things that we can do once we've got our back bend. So the first thing is we can do a back walkover like this. Boom, we can level it up to a back walkover. And if you guys want a tutorial on that, then I will definitely do one. But let's see some fun things that we can add back bends into. We can do we can add that in. Yeah, but I see a lot of you guys ask for a back walkover tutorial. So if you guys learn this backbend, then I can definitely give you guys a back walkover tutorial if you guys are interested. But let me know what tutorials you want to see and what do you want to learn from me. Okay, guys. Hi everyone. Guys, subscribe to the channel if you're just joining in. Subscribe to the channel. We're super close to 4 million subscribers. So please subscribe to the channel. I really, really appreciate everyone who joins the community. We're doing lots and lots of tutorials, so come join us. Oh, Joanna asks, how do you hold a handstand? I will definitely do a tutorial on how to hold a handstand for sure. But if you want to see one right now, if you go to my channel and go to the live section, then I have a handstand tutorial in there. Okay, guys. It's good to see you all. I'm gonna go now, but it's good to see you all. Wait, actually, do you guys want to learn any tutorials right now? I can help you guys out. Okay, back walkover. Okay, back walkovers. I see back walkovers. Yeah, if you guys want to learn anything right now, I'm going to do one right now. I'll do another tutorial for you guys. Splits. We got back walkover. We got splits. Handstand. Guys, put what you want in the chat. We got another split, another front walkover. So we've got 2 back walkovers, 2 splits, and a front walkover. Oh, and 2 handstands. Hi everyone. Hi Millie. Hi Mark. Hi Brandon. Hi everyone. Okay, I see lots and lots of splits. A few handstands. Okay, guys, do you want to learn how to do a split or how to do a handstand? Okay. Let's do. Do you guys want to learn a split or how to do a handstand? Also, guys, subscribe to the channel right now. We're trying to get to 10 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel and come join us. We're about to do another tutorial. So I'm asking you guys, what do you want to learn? And we can go over it. Do you guys want to learn? Okay, you guys want to learn how to do splits. We can do a splits tutorial. So a splits tutorial is basically it's basically a series of warm-ups that we've got to practice every single day. So what we're going to do to start off is we're going to stand up just like this and keep your legs together like so, and then we're going to bend over to pike position. So fully bent over, and here we're going to twist from side to side. Now, important things to note is when bending, I'm only bending from my hips and I'm keeping my back completely straight. This is so we can target our hamstring muscles. So when you're doing this, you should be feeling it mainly in your hamstring muscles, and you shouldn't be feeling anything in your back, anything pulling. So we don't want to be seeing a bent back like this. Keep your back straight so we can target the hamstrings. And if you're feeling anything in your back, make sure it's straight. And here we're going to do some twists. So I'm just going to twist from side to side. Now, stay at your level. So if you feel, if it feels painful to push yourself further, then don't push yourself and stay where you're comfortable with. So let's say that's right here. That's completely fine. Just stay here and twist from side to side. And if it's hard to hold yourself up, then you can put your hands on your legs and hold yourself up like this and just go from side to side. But guys, subscribe to the channel right now. We're trying to get to 10 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel and come join us on this tutorial. We're learning how to do the splits. So subscribe to the channel and let's do this. Okay. So guys, continue with the pike stretch. You're keeping your legs together. You're keeping your back straight and you're bending from your hips. And we're going to twist from side to side. And it's important to be moving from side to side, because if you were to just hold the stretch just like this, then it's only going to be pulling on one part of your leg and it's not really going to make your leg flexible. It's just going to pull on one part of your leg. But we want to be moving from side to side so we can get all of our hamstring moving and just make our flexibility, like grow our flexibility. Okay, guys, continue with this warm up. Continue going from side to side in the pike. And guys, how are you guys doing? Hello, Marcus. Let me say hi to some of you guys. And guys, like this stream right now so we can get more people in here learning how to do the splits. Let's get to 300 likes. Let's get to 300 likes and subscribe to the channel. We're super close to 4 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel so we can get there together. Okay. Hi, Jania. Hi, Slay, and her BFF. And hi, Isabel. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Anya. Hi, Anya. Hi, Juju. Hi, Millie. Hi, Jojo. Hi, Sigma Girl. Hi, Callie M. Hi, Nicole. Hi, everyone. Hi, Isabel. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Madeline. Hi, Jeremo. Hi, Maya. Hi, Anya. Hi, Sophia. How are you guys all doing? Are you guys continuing with the stretch? So we're doing a pike stretch, and now we're actually going to switch it up. We're going to do a similar stretch, but we're going to target different parts of our hamstring. So here we go. We're going to go, we went from our legs together. We're going to open them up slightly more than shoulder widths apart. And what we're going to do is the same thing. So bend from your hips and keep your back straight. And we're going to go from side to side. And you can use your legs for support like this. But just keep where you're comfortable with and don't push yourself too far. Just stay where you're comfortable and just move from side to side. Here we're just trying to open up different parts of our hamstring. And when you're doing this, you should only be feeling it in your hamstring, which your hamstring is right here behind your leg. And so you should only be feeling it in your hamstring. You should not be feeling anything in your back. If you're feeling something in your back, that means that your back is bent like this. But we need to straighten that out like this by bending from your hips. So make sure that your back is straight and you're bending from your hips. And then you're doing the movement. So guys, continue with that right now. The standing straddle stretch. Continue focusing on the movement in there and continue moving from side to side. And make sure that you're not holding it in a stiff pose. Make sure that you're constantly moving, because with movement comes flexibility. So if you're moving, then you're going to be more flexible. Okay, so continue with that right now. And guys, like this video. Let's get to 300 likes. Let's get to 300 likes right now. And also subscribe to the channel. We're super close to 4 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel and come join us. Okay. Hi, Beth. Hi, Millie. Okay, guys, continue with this. Continue with this this warm up. And now let's get into the next one. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to switch it up. So here we go. With our legs slightly apart, wider than shoulder width. And then we're going to turn over to the side. So turn it over. Now my right leg is in front. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep our hips square. So that means keep them in a straight line, just like this. And then we're going to bend from our hips and keep our back straight once more. Going all the way down just like this. And now we're here. Another variation of a hamstring stretch. And we're going to move around here. Once again, you can use your leg for support if you want to go higher, but just stay where you're comfortable with and make sure that you're constantly moving and you're not pushing yourself too far. It's very important to constantly be moving because that's going to make you way more flexible. It's going to build your flexibility. Okay, guys, continue moving around in that side hamstring stretch. Continue moving around. Hi, Chicago. Are you guys ready? Okay. Hi, Maya. Okay, guys, continue with this warm up. Continue moving around, and we're going to switch it over to the other side. So we've just done it on our right side. Well, I just did it on my right side. Now I'm going to switch it to the left side or the other side. So boom to the other side. And we're going to do the same thing. So hips square, bending from the hips, keeping our back straight, bending all the way over to our front leg. And then moving from side to side. And don't pull yourself so you feel any pain. You don't want to feel any pain here. We're just going to keep where we're comfortable. And you can use your leg for support if you want to go a bit higher, just like this. And we're going to move from side to side, just like that. And guys, continue with this warm-up. Continue with this warm-up. We're doing a lot of hamstring warm-ups at first because you need a lot of hamstring flexibility. And then we're going to warm up our hips. And then we're going to warm up our quads, trying to hit every part of our leg so that we can be fully warmed up for the splits. Okay, guys, continue practicing this. Continue warming up with these front stretches. And now let's get into the next one, which is going to be, well, how are you guys doing? Are you guys following along? Do you continue with these stretches? Make sure that you're warming up your hamstrings. It's very important to do these stretches every single day. But guys, I think maybe I'm gonna have to. Okay, wait. Okay, you guys are doing good. You guys are doing good. Okay, guys, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 10 million subscribers, so subscribe to the channel and also like this video. Let's get to 320 likes. Okay, now let's get into the next warm up. So we're gonna do a lunge, which is going to be just like this. So we're going to we're gonna pick our leg. So first of all, we're going to go onto one knee and then bend your front leg and straighten out your back leg like this. And you want to keep your knee above your ankle. And here we are, we're going to move backwards and forwards, just like this. Like this. Okay. And just keep on practicing this lunge, moving backwards and forwards. It's important to note that your knee has to be directly above your ankle. And continue with that warm up. This is going to warm up your hips. We really need hip flexibility to do the splits. Okay. Hi, Froby. Hi, guys. Okay. Now we're going to do it. We're going to do this warm up on the other leg. So we just did our right leg. Let's do the left. So once more on our knee, and then we're going to bend our front leg, straighten out the back leg, and keep your knee above your ankle. If you're feeling any pain in your knee, then make sure that you fix that and make sure that your knee is above your ankle. So you should not be feeling any pain. You should only be feeling this in your hip flexors, which are right over here, and you should be feeling it in your hips. So just continue with this. And guys, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 10 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel and come join us. Okay, let's get into the next stretch. We're going to do a quad stretch. So here we go. We're going to go into that lunge once more. And then grab your back leg like this. And you're going to pull it as close to you as you can. But don't push yourself too hard. So if it feels very, very hard, then don't push it all the way. Just stay where you're comfortable. And we're just going to move it backwards and forwards, just like this. So just continue with this stretch right here. And continue moving just like that. And guys, let's get to 350 likes right now. And also subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 10 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel. And now let's do the other leg. So we're on the other leg once more. We're going to grab our back leg and try and pull it as close to you as you can. But don't push it too far and just go backwards and forwards where you're comfortable. So continue with that warm up right there. Okay, come on guys. Join us we're learning how to do the splits right now. So come on and join us. And yeah, subscribe to the channel. We're doing lots of tutorials, so subscribe if you want to see more. And now let's get into the next stretch, which is going to be, we're going to go onto our back, and you're going to bring one leg up, and we're going to bring it as close to us as we can. So let's say that's here. And what we're going to do is, if it's hard to go any further, we're going to stay where we're comfortable, and then you're going to breathe And then when you feel ready, you're going to breathe in through your nose like this, and then breathe out and go slightly further into the split. And you can move around when you're trying to, you can move around where you're comfortable. And then when you feel ready, you can breathe in again and go slightly further. Okay, and make sure you do that on both legs. And the last thing is we're gonna go into the splits. So to do the splits, you're gonna basically go into a lunge, just like this, and we're gonna put our hands by our sides and then slowly try and slide the front leg forwards. And then if you feel stuck, like let's say you can't go further than here, we're gonna implicate the same breathing method. So we're gonna move around here, and then when we feel ready, we're gonna go and try and go slightly lower. And we're gonna keep on doing that until we get all the way to the ground. Okay, guys, subscribe to the channel right now. We're trying to get to 10 million subscribers. So subscribe to the channel and come join us. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm gonna go now, but I loved being here right now. If you have any tutorial ideas, put them in the chat and I'll definitely go and help you guys out next time. But yeah, bye-bye, guys. I'll see you next time.